was the most mentioned because she not. Nicki Minaj was the most mentioned, not just that. Nicki Minaj is that bitch. Nicki Minaj a bitch, period. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Barb City. This video is about male artists that have given Nicki Minaj her flowers. Let's begin.
I had features with Eminem and Kanye. I had been on Kanye's album on a feature with Jay-Z. I had so many big names on that first album. I don't think that's ever been done before on a female rap album. You know, for everybody, humongous artists, to sort of co-sign them and give them that stamp of approval. I remember every time I wrote a verse to Roman's Revenge and sent it to Eminem, he would send a new verse back. It was competitive, it was fun. I think, you know, all the big male artists also treated me like with a sense of respect as an MC. They took me serious. If they were on a track with me, they knew they had to come hard. So I think, you know, I'm really super proud of bringing that to the game, you know, as a female rapper.
Makes them work harder.
Like the scariest artist.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what, and it's so, this is gonna be like such a big statement, I think, and such a big thing to fill, but I think the scariest artist in the game right now is that the scariest artist is definitely Nicki Minaj. And I think she has the most potential out of everyone to be the #2 rapper of all time. Because nobody's gonna be bigger than Eminem.
Of all time.
Yeah, of all time. So Eminem's #1 rapper of all time. And that's
When you say that,
major.
you mean as their lyrics, or you mean as sales wise?
Everything, like having a whole network one day. You know, it's just everything, everything that comes with it. Yeah.
I just designed the Yeezys. I turned up where they didn't think I could turn up that far, and they tried to hold it back. It was like that moment, you know, when I thought about taking Nicki's verse off of Monster, because I knew people would say that was the best verse on the best hip hop album of all time, or arguably top 10 albums of all time, right? And I would do all that work, 8 months of work on Dark Fantasy, and people to this day would say to me, oh, my favorite thing was Nicki Minaj verse. So if I let my ego get the best of me, instead of letting that girl get the shot to get that platform and become all she could be, I would take it off or marginalize her, try to stop her from
simply because who she is, and you have to know her like I know her, and to know everything she's done and what she does to be who she is and how she is and what she's become. Call it bias or whatever, but to me, she's the queen, and she'll forever be the queen just because of how hard she worked and where she came from. If you can, you know how they do those before and after photos, and it's not about the photo, but they say a picture speaks 1,000 words or whatever. If you knew that person in that before photo, to see what she is now, man, she's always a queen.
Extravagant.
Yeah, shout out to her. I didn't know she was on Slide Around.
No, so that was just coincidence.
She did my verse for me and sent it back. Chance hit me like, I got a surprise. I'm like, what? You like had Nicki on the song. I'm like, oh, that's 2 in 1 week then. Let's get it.
That's hard. That's dope, man. Oh, it was funny because Nicki starts out. You know, we've been here. We interviewed Nicki before. I love just her creativity because she's smart. Another artist in that way.
Smart.
Very smart. Very
Barbie-clad Young Money label mate Nicki Minaj and her debut release.
Me and Nicki are at like such an interesting point in life. You know, that's why we like bond so well, because we're like in the exact same position, just she's a female and I'm a male, so.
Okay, I get it, let me think, I guess it's my turn. Maybe it's time to put this on your sideburns.
I think she has no pressure on her, to be honest, just because there's really like no other female rapper that, to me, is rapping like that. You know, I mean, Nicki's really rapping. Like, I listen to Nicki's verses and I'll be like, you know, like it's like when I'm impressed by like lyrics or like the way you piece words together, it's like you gotta be having intelligent, witty moments in your verses for me.
On that album, another one, a major one, is Nicki Minaj. How was that performance with her on Saturday Night Live for Poke It Out?
That was crazy. I was hyped. I was mad hyped. She's great too. You know, she's a legendary like rapper. Like, I never even thought I would ever be in the same room with her. So, you know, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Did she give you any advice?
Yeah, just keep going. Just stay humble, you know?
The Nicki Minaj, blessed, welcome to the party with the feature. What was that like?
It was amazing. You know what I'm saying? She a queen. Like, I had a party and DJ Booth said like, yo, I gotta play the remix for you. I said, remix? Like, I didn't even know there was a remix.
To your song.
Word. And then they played like 3 of them Jones, and then Nicki was in there.
What about Nicki Minaj? Has she been in the studio with you since after she jumped on the
Nah,
remix?
not yet. We both been running around, but you know, we probably lock in, you know what I'm saying?
But have you had conversations with her?
Of course, Nicki, that's the queen. That's one of the
Kanye you did, which is crazy.
I walked in the studio, he cut the beat on, he started spitting his raps. This before he even laid the verse. Nicki Minaj actually in the studio, she's writing her verse. That was the day Nicki Minaj earned my respect as a lyricist. Before that day, she was a great entertainer. But for me, with my own 2 eyes, to get in the studio and see her write her verse, that when I heard and watched her lay it, I knew that was going to be one of the greatest verses of this year, as well as Kanye. He said it right there.
Get your thoughts on her. What do you think about her?
I think she dope. You know, I think she got lyrics. I think she got what it takes to make a dent out here, you know, as a female MC, which ain't easy. I think Nicki Minaj killed everybody on Monster.
She the hardest female rapper in the industry. She doing her thing right now. And it is what it is. We got a song together. Yes, bitch, yes. Y'all go check that out. And Nicki hands down, period.
Nicki Minaj. Love Nicki Minaj, bruh. Yes, bitch, yes. I created Nicki Minaj Twitter for her when we was on tour. Back on the Lil Wayne tour. Y'all should be thanking me. She got the most followers on Twitter right now.
And you made her Twitter page?
I created her Twitter page. If it wasn't for me, Nicki Minaj wouldn't have no Twitter, and y'all wouldn't be able to follow Nicki. A fake Nicki tweeted me, and I called her, and I'm like, yo, you just tweeted me? She like, no, what's Twitter? I'm like, hold on, let me make you a page. Sent her a login. Y'all niggas
one of the realest people I know in the game, being one of the mega stars and still being like chill. Like I done heard people say this and that about her, but my experience with her is like one of the most humble, official people and 100 people that I met in the game. We always have killed it since our first records that we put out, and she came back and blessed us with this. I think that's one of the most catchy verses of this whole year.
Big time.
And shout out to Nicki. She pulled up to the video, her and her husband, pregnant as fuck, still did her shit and bounced. And shout out to Nicki. You know what I'm saying?
Nicki is me. I always say she the best ever. Best female ever in hip hop. Hands down. Facts. Pull it up, pick it up, figure it out. There's no getting around it. You know, because the doors really was shut. There wasn't no doors. You hear me? So for Nicki to come through and do what she doing and continuously to do that, because I don't think, well, no disrespect involved, I don't think no female ever in the modern time or before time is more talented than Nicki Minaj. She's creative, bro. There's a very few levels to this shit. Very much levels to this shit. And she is an elite. Sometimes you can put Nicki in a room with males on a rap, you hear me? But if you put her on her females, there's nothing you can. She a monster in her own race. But I just think her creativity will make you have longevity.
What Nicki did was Nicki opened me up to a whole female demographic that I wasn't tapped into. I feel like it made me.
That shit was lit.
Did Nicki handpick you?
Yeah, that's the homie.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
How was that, man?
Oh man, that's crazy. I got a song with Nicki Minaj. You know what I mean?
I'm ready to lock in with Nicki.
Okay, Nicki Minaj follows me on Instagram, so Nicki, Gunna wants to work with you, okay? Make it happen, sis.
I only cry when I watch film and it moves me in such a way. Like actually last time I got pretty teary-eyed, this is gonna sound really fucking funny, is I was in a car listening to Twisted Fantasy, Nicki's verse on Monster was so good. It just like emotionally, it was like, oh shit. Like that never used to happen to me either, you know, but it's just like, whoa, it's when I find something so beautiful, like, and somebody might be like, Nicki Minaj verse, what the fuck are you talking about? But like, man, like just the way she said it, like just what she was talking about, where she was in her career at that point. Like, you know, 50, what'd she say, 50K for a verse, no album out. This was mixtape Nicki on a fucking on a song with two legends and murdered them. And everybody held their own, but like, come on, like we all remember that. And just the way she went on that verse was so amazing. I was like, God damn. Just like talking about her being fake, but my money ain't, and pocket full of cheesecake, and like money so tall that my Bobby's gotta climb it. Like, I don't know, it's just such imagery.
To me, and it was a pleasant surprise because, you know, it's one thing when you get an artist that you respect to reach out, but then it's also great when it's an artist that you respect and it's a family member, and she also is one of the West Indian cultural significance and descent. So she understood exactly what I was trying to capture as a feeling in this song, with the Jamaican dialect and the patois. So she, being Trinidadian, she understands how to incorporate that and make that feel the way it's supposed to feel, and become a marriage with the record. And that is the most important thing to me. And she's one of the few, if not the only female, that isn't an actual West Indian artist that can do that. So I thought it was important that she not only did it because it was an opportunity for me to have her on my record, but I thought that it was a great opportunity for her to display that ability that she has, just to show how diversified she is. You know what I'm saying?
Now, when your debut Die Lit, you know, dropped, you know, one of the standout songs to me was the Poke It Out joint with Nicki. And she was just showing you so much love. Like, how did that relationship and friendship come about with Nicki?
You know what I'm saying? Like, one day Drama told me that, you know, Nicki was gonna hop on the record and whatnot. She liked the record a lot, and you know what I'm saying? From there, it was just like a blessing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I ain't know Nicki before that. You know what I mean? I never thought I'd be working with Nicki. You know?
Man.
I don't think nobody would, so it's just like, you know, not too much shit excite me.
Yeah.
So when that shit happened, I was kind of happy, bro. Nah, I was happy.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, Nicki, man, she's an amazing artist. Always goes crazy on features too.
Nah, she's the best, bro.
Yeah, y'all definitely did your thing.
You have a lot of
It's
features.
on iPhone with Nicki Minaj.
I'm trying to stay about, y'all look at my voice, I'm trying to stay about my iPhone. I'm just gonna give y'all that one.
And the side pieces. Did that hurt when Nicki Minaj was talking about how we call guys bro?
She said, that's why I'm looking at nigga that I be calling my bro. I almost cried.
I know, I felt like that
That's
hurt
one of them
across
did me like that.
the world.
I got mad for the nigga. Which one of them did me like that? I'm gonna find out. But yeah, man, she snapped too.
I feel like you bring out, I said that this morning, I feel like you bring out the best in Nicki Minaj, man.
She went dumb.
I don't know what it is.
She went
when she
dumb.
did the Baby Suge remix.
Yeah.
And then even on this,
yeah.
is just something about that energy you bring that brings out the best in Nicki.
For sure, man. That's dope. That's dope too. That's an honor. It's a pleasure to be able to do that. To be able to, you know, throw the alley oop and watch her finish. Watch, you know, somebody this a legend, you know, in the game.
Everyone, please do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to me in the comments, you guys. Don't be shy.